Hello, I'm the Anime Viewer 66, and today I have a bit of a special video for you guys. Now, depending on how big of an otaku you are, you may or may have not read a couple of anime magazines before. Now, anime magazines can discuss very specific topics like shoujo or shonen or different stuff like that, or it can be a more general thing like just all anime, all manga, all otaku culture, all Japanese stuff. Basically, anime magazines can be kind of all-encompassing or just very specific. Now, there's one anime magazine that I choose to read above pretty much all others because I think it's the best, at least in my opinion. And that is the Otaku US magazine. Now, Otaku US is basically one of the best out there, if not the best. To me, like, once again, to me personally. I buy it every time I'm in a bookstore and it has a new copy, or if I'm in Walmart and they have a new copy, I will pick this magazine up. Now, that being said, today I just saw a new copy in Walmart and I decided to pick it up. I was flipping through the pages and I found something that you guys will not believe. Actually, you probably already know what it is from the name of the title, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. I kid you not, there is a yaoi cafe in Tokyo. I'm going to say it again. A yaoi cafe. That is just awesome. And the reason I'm so psyched about that is because, yes, they only have it in Tokyo right now because I believe they said they were the first ones to really do this. But considering how popular things over there sort of grow over here, maybe we'll start to see more of that over here. Maybe we'll start to see yaoi cafes or anime cafes in general. Just more anime stuff over in the West. That is just awesome. Now, as I was reading through this magazine, basically I noticed a bunch of different things, but a couple of things that kind of stuck out to me is the creator. When the creator of the cafe was asked, why did you create this cafe? It was basically because there were many, or there is very many, different yaoi fans in Tokyo. Now, the problem with that is that they kind of, some of them apparently, get hassled about it. Like, because people don't understand the genre, so people make fun of it. It's the same with pretty much any nerddom. You kind of get made fun of for sort of anything if you're different, so that's kind of understandable that some people do get picked on. And so this person wanted to make a cafe that would be very specifically for yaoi fans, so they could go and read their different mangas. There's a whole bunch of manga in the magazine. It shows like a ton of it. You can get a bunch of different like tea, and I believe if I'm right, some snacks and stuff. I have to read that again to make sure, but basically a cafe with manga in it. And it's a pretty cool idea. And this person basically wanted to make a safe haven for yaoi fans, and I thought that was awesome. I mean, seriously, that was awesome. However, there was one thing in this article that I seriously could not get behind, and I'm sorry, it was just a strange choice to me. Not necessarily, well, not 100% necessarily a bad one, but just something I couldn't get behind. I could kind of understand why they did it, but not exactly completely. Let me explain it. I know I'm just rambling. Basically, it says in the article, very near the top, that only females are allowed in this cafe. I found that to be weird. Now, on a general sense, you would say, okay, that kind of makes sense because mainly females are interested in yaoi. But then again, there is a good bit of men that read yaoi. So I don't get why they're being so, very pacificness. Like, only this type of people can get in here. That just didn't make much sense to me. I mean, take an anime convention, for example. At an anime convention, as long as you pay your money to go in, you can go in. I mean, there isn't stopping anyone from going in that isn't an otaku. Why you would go to an anime convention if you're not an otaku, I don't know, but they're allowed in. But this one is saying, if you are born with a Y chromosome, you cannot go to this cafe. I just found that kind of weird, and I'm not sure of the laws that are in place in Tokyo or anything, But I'm pretty sure if that happened in America, there would be lawsuits out the wazoo. But that's getting into technical stuff, whatever. I can kind of understand why they did it, though, because like they said in the article, they wanted to make it a very safe place for yaoi fans, and you could kind of see some guys, or maybe even some girls going in there, and sometimes, hassling the girls for reading what they love, especially more so with the guys, I would think, for just, hassling them and picking on them for reading what they like of yaoi and all that. It's kind of understandable, but at the same time, I think it's kind of messed up to say to a guy that's actually a legitimate fan of yaoi to say, hey, you see this giant wall of yaoi manga, this awesome cafe setting? Yeah, you're not allowed. That's just kind of mean-spirited to me. But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Do you think they're in the right? Do you think they're in the wrong? Do you think there's some kind of mid-ground they could take? Or do you just think that it's all kind of silly? Whatever your thoughts on the matter are, I would love to hear it. Also, if you have any ideas for a new review for me to do, please give that down below, because I am looking for a new animator review right now. Just keep in mind it needs to have a dub release. Alright, I am the Anime Viewer 66. Thank you, and good night.